Just means she loves you.
In controversy all across the state, a recent U.S. Supreme Court ruling surrounding the legalization of gay marriage is leading to serious ramifications all across the country, including in Mississippi, where a local county clerk has stepped down from her job because issuing a gay marriage license is against her religion. Former county circuit clerk Linda Barrett is with us. How are you, Linda?
I'm fine, John. Thank you.
All right, so
I know I'm being a dick, but why does she look exactly like I expected her to look?
White.
Old, got the orange glasses. She just looks like she'd be wrapping little kids' hands with a ruler in the back of the church.
But she has those fancy new age earbuds.
That's true.
TJ? You still
Well,
alive? Over there?
how do you work this thing here? I'm very confused.
You almost sound like when your mom comes on the show.
Well, that's where I
Oh,
get it
yeah.
from, you know.
Whatever
There's a-
happened to her? I remember she was a sweet old lady.
Alright, gotta figure out these controls first.
That's
Knife, space bar, shoot, weapon.
this goes against your deeply held religious views and conviction.
I love how they always use that deep.
Yeah.
Amanda Ashley. That sounds sexy.
someone's holding the same goddamn card in front of all of
Playing
them.
some Resident Evil 4.
Teleprompter in
Love
front
this
of them.
game.
No one gives a fuck how deeply
Yeah.
held your beliefs are. Okay? You know, the guys that flew into the goddamn Twin Towers had deeply held beliefs too. Go fuck yourself.
That's right.
All right, so tell us the process by which you realized that you felt you wanted to resign here.
Well, I was waiting for the decision from the U.S. Supreme Court, and when that came down, I knew I could no longer fulfill my duties.
Resident Evil
in issuing
4.
marriage to same-sex couples.
Yeah,
To her credit, at least she fucking quit rather than trying to continue.
1998.
to pay people their rights.
I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. The United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
Test. Test.
I know
6
Alabama
years
was
have passed since that horrendous incident.
like a year ago. I think it was Alabama was trying to do that. They try to get out of
I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick? You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Teaches that, it's a man and a woman, and that constitutes marriage.
All right, Linda, thank you.
Fuck you, Sean Hannity.
You for
Come on.
sharing your story.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason. I really hate it. On PC, Resident Evil 4, the cutscenes, it slows them down instead of drop or something.
I wonder what
And so it ends up with it just being
if they ruled in their favor.
Yeah, like
aggravating.
They have.
They're constitutionalists then.
Yeah. Actually, we
Mhm.
got the perfect guy lined up to tell you all about that. Ta-da!
No, the Resident Evil aggravating because I figured that, you know, with the state-of-the-art system that I've got now, I would be able to run this without it crawl.
Yeah, well,
Nope.
they might have been there for the band, but as soon as they saw the band like walk off and this asshole walk
Yeah,
in, they're like, okay, time to go get beer.
frustrating.
Like Donald
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. The reason I'm in this
But
lonely and
go ahead,
rural part
keep
of
watching
Europe.
your show. I'm just talking.
According to our intelligence, there's information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's
Well, I'm
daughter.
sure you didn't know.
She's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
Saying, I've never seen so many people, and there's reporters there, and they're like, there's not even
It's freezing.
a dozen people.
So cold all of a sudden.
They're the people that are in charge of this campaign made the signs to give to the
Must be my imagination.
Said when they saw them in the car.
Sorry
You
it
have
took
to
so
switch
long.
this to yes too. Oh, I think it doesn't matter.
But today we face this important question: will God continue to bless America without I-5? The wife of evangelist Billy Graham said that if God does not bring his judgment upon land, he will
Didn't
have
hit
to
kids.
apologize to Sodom and Gomorrah. She said that 40 years ago. What would she say today if she were still alive? When
Yeah.
the Supreme Court just 2 weeks ago, or as I call them, the extreme court,
crickets. You hear the crickets?
made the most
Fucking crickets. Jesus.
radical decision when it comes to the definition of marriage. It
What are you
truly
thinking?
was a remarkable day in which they did not vote for equality of something, they voted for the redefinition of something.
People are just fucking walking away. They're just walking away.
You know,
I guess it's kind of hard for me to understand why you're scared.
Just like, wow, I wonder really how big like this stadium. You see people walking around. It's not a big stadium, and
it's not that crowded up front.
Yeah.
People can just walk right by.
They're not even looking. Oh
So
my
it's
God.
probably an interspersed crowd of like 50 or 60 people.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car.
You could
Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good
I
luck.
mean, these are. I don't know if Huckabee is names.
Jeez. Guys.
Did you say something?
But when it was really bad was when it was illegal.
I guess I don't understand why it only
is,
seems like a problem
a
just
couple
now.
months ago, we were having horrible flooding in Texas, and since the gay marriage rulings, the flooding has went away. It's actually kind of funny.
If it would rain in California, we could call it a fucking hat trick.
Yeah, we could just say "fuck you, Huckabee."
We have a president a few years ago believed like most of us, and he said so. He said
Doesn't
that
he,
marriage...
doesn't he look like a
Leon,
soapbox
I hope you can
fucking
hear me.
guy, like, on the
I'm
side
Ingrid
of the
Hunnigan.
street,
I'll
like,
be your
that's just
support on this mission.
rambling, and people
Loud and
walking
clear.
by?
Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
He really is. I love that
Good.
people are walking
Talk
in
to you
and we
later.
can see,
Leon
like,
out.
the stage is probably only up about 5 foot or whatever.
Not even that, man. It's
Okay.
probably like a 3-foot stage.
Like this isn't some big deal.
was between a man and a woman, and he said that as a Christian, that's what it said in the Bible. God was in the mix, and that was his conviction. 3 years he decided that he believed that after all. And he began to be the cheerleader and the greatest.
That's a Nazi salute.
Come on, that's our fucking thumbnail.
That's gotta
right
be
there. Yeah,
Everybody gonna do that?
I gotta get my...
I gotta figure out how to...
Photoshop of Nazi blood.
And I got the bald head.
Well, you're just racist.
Here, it's just all forward, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, you take it now.
Ah, you think it now? You ready? Everybody.
Now.
Alright, we got it. That is
Yes. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make just you doing that the icon.
That would be awesome. Yeah, do that. My camera seems to be working better.
Yeah,
The internet tells me I have shitty connection. I don't know.
Where'd your hat go?
TJ almost has the Hitler hair.
Dude, he
Come on,
does.
Oh, hold on.
It might be time for Chandler.
Nein.
Ah, meine Frau.
This is terrible. Nein. Arschloch.
What is 9 upside down? About it.
Sex.
You do kind of have the Hitler hair.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I guess I don't understand.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry that I can't understand.
Dude, Angry Pumpkin got it. Do they element plastic piece?
Yeah, there we go.
Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg.
Yes.
Oh my god, you know like the whole thing.
That guy did an awesome job in that movie.
Hey, well, that guy is great in everything. That actor.
Yeah.
Well, this is what it looks like when you have a mohawk and you don't let it out.
An emo kid.
This is standard.
See, Dark Matter, if you had hair, you could do this.
This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that.
It's pretty tall.
Alright, I'm getting...
Sorry.
Dark Matter's
Go.
triggered.
Keep it going. That's about
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, if I could spike mine.
No.
I'm gonna leave my hair like that.
Super omega.
And PTSD. Thank you.
That's a real goal right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get that on Twitter. It's not something to joke about. So you're not taking it seriously with the consequences. Glory of Huckabee with his Nazi salute. I'm gonna change the right wing watch to just like
in this country. Now, folks, I'm going to tell you something. If you convictions are scripture, point of view, one of 3 things happen. You were lying when you first said it. You're lying when you changed your mind. Or God got the scriptures. The one who got the new copy. I'll let you folks figure out which one that was.
So basically, Huckabee is, I don't know about the other ones, but Huckabee is definitely the one or a guy on the other Republicans who is definitely down from the anti-gay thing. My understanding is
Bro,
a lot
he
of the other
supported
ones.
fucking the Duggar shit.
Yeah, but most of the other ones, my understanding is they're starting to just be like, okay, we've lost that. We're gonna slowly try to fade it back. Oh, by the way, Dark Matter, I have that picture.
Oh.
Yes, TJ, you are going to love this. This is everything we need to know about Dark Matter. Meet the new icon. What do you think? That actually looks super racist, Dark Matter. You're muted, TJ.
Resident Evil 4.
It's very good. What we need now is to make his blue eyes.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
But you might like this one. This is
The last time Huckabee was popular was when
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident.
to support the anti-gay shit, and now look at what's happened. Nobody went to Chick-fil-A.
I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct command of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick? You. Who are you, really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some boys' fire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Got that whole like
O'Reilly face. That's the
exactly what it
O'Reilly
is.
face.
Like, I got you, man. Wait, you can't argue with that. They're trying
That's-
to change the laws of nature, man.
Yeah, that's the old white guys. Got him!
Yeah, exactly. It's
But they can't do that either. If you haven't read the scathing dissent of Justice Scalia and Justice Roberts, I encourage you to do so. They point out that the process by which the court reached this conclusion is incredibly flawed. But the bigger issue is what it does to the whole notion of religious liberty, something that we haven't argued about in this country.
Dude, that just blows my mind. That they have not argued about religious
It was right before I duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first rescue mission
Freezing. So sorry. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
That's not...
It's all that is new. Never before have they been able to tell you.
I like that. I like the jow jiggling son of a bitch.
Jow jiggling.
I'm gonna use that.
I mean, it's not like they use these religious arguments for all these other fucking civil rights issues, right? Of course not. Every fucking time.
Yeah.
They love to point to like, it's not me that believes God. God says so. That they think that's the Trump that wins them every argument.
I gotta say, man, isn't it a testament to the like the founders actually putting in the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment? Can you imagine what we would be dealing with if it wasn't for that?
And
I mean,
you know what? It's toned down. I mean, the proposed First Amendment was a lot more strict. For again, like say it had the wording that.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Parking tickets.
Good luck.
I mean, there's for instance, Jefferson and Madison.
Jeez. Ooh,
Did you say something?
I know Madison was against that. Like, there's no reason, we shouldn't have chaplains in the army, like all those kinds of things, and prayers before, congressional meetings and things like that. You can't get everything passed, but still, the First Amendment. If we didn't have the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment, what these people would have been able to get away with up till now is ridiculous.
I have no intention.
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
I hope you have the good sense to mark that person off.
Okay, look, they're not meant to make law, but they get to interpret it. And if someone's civil rights are being infringed upon, they get to interpret that too, and protect those people's rights. You fucking idiot. That's what you are excluding from your argument.
And he wants to talk about the Constitution. That's just what our Constitution is.
He's just interpreting it differently.
Candidate you vote for, because that candidate has just surrendered to the racial supremacy.
This is when the whole bit started. Now it's these black judges that are just judicial tyranny and all this. But when the Supreme Court ruled in Hobby Lobby world, it isn't fucked up then, but now it is.
And if we capitulate completely to that idea, we live in a land of judicial tyranny. Not me. To be honest with you, it already is costing me some donors and supporters who are upset. I didn't just surrender and say that's what we have to accept.
Because you supporting the fucking Duggar kid. That's your sick, stupid fuck.
I mean, that was the Duggar story just broke like what, a month ago? Yeah. So I mean, all this shit's like.
He's the one that stuck with him the whole time.
Never changing his mind isn't necessarily a good thing.
What was that? Yeah.
Yeah, see, but in politics, that's called flip-flopping, and it's frowned upon. And in all honesty, too, like not that long ago, you got videos of Obama and Hillary speaking out against gay marriage. And now they're, now that it's kind of interesting the way their opinions with the sway of how the American majority opinion fluctuates. Oh, now they're for it. Well, before they were against it when it was the majority against it. Now the majority's for it. Now they're for it. That seems kind of iffy too.
No, and I absolutely. I don't think. I think the main cause of, for instance, Obama changing his mind. Well, he changed his mind like right when re-election was. You know, I mean, whatever the guy really thinks, it really is irrelevant. They're politicians.
Yeah.
They're gonna say whatever the fuck it takes to get them reelected. I don't have, you know. But at least when Obama changed his mind, he was on the right side.
Yeah.
And him, like how can you say that last video about Obama became like the biggest cheerleader for gays and stuff. And yeah, they have him and Hillary have both in the past held those standard or whatever that marriage is between a man and a woman. At least they've changed on that, even if it's fake. Now they're even on the right side, dumb and backwards like Huckabee is.
Wasn't there a video of Obama these marriages only between a man and a woman? Because I recall seeing that.
Yeah, probably in the past. I mean, because Obama changed his mind seriously. Like, when
excuse
he was,
me,
like, 3.5 years
sir.
into his first term. So, yeah, I don't doubt that at all.
Was higher than the laws that man thinks he can make. I hope you'll stand with me as never before. I can assure you of this.
I was wondering if you recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
5 unelected. That's not the way they fucking set it up.
Exactly.
Right?
Freeze!
Dude, there's a legislative, an executive.
I said freeze!
Judicial, thank you. And fucking, I mean, that's the way it's set up. Fucking idiot. They're there to interpret those laws. And not pass laws.
It's like
Shit.
We are done with you, Huckabee. I just added this today. You're gonna love it. This is, Lindsey Graham. You both know who Lindsey Graham is.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
This girl walks up to his I just wanted to ask you, since you don't really think I should be able to make decisions about my own body, would it be okay with you if I go into the store and get a cup of coffee? That's what she asked him.
And he says, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm doing an interview here. I only talk to friendly constituents.
he was